Hello friends, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're decorating my back porch for Halloween. And even though this deck really needs a good power washing and a good coat of stain, that'll be for a different video. But before we start on sprucing up this back porch, let's head to Lowe's and let's pick up some fall mums to help liven up the porch. If you happen to be new today, hello, I'm Robin and welcome to my channel. And guys, let me just pre-warn you, if you've not went and bought your fall mums yet, be ready to pay a pretty penny for them. Oh my goodness. My budget was like $100 and I really did not get to get that much because the larger plants were like $15. These smaller little buckets of mums were $5 a piece. And then that really large container plant that I really wanted was $35. So I got a fair amount of plants, not what I would normally get for $100. And then I'll tell you in a second how much I had to pay for pumpkins. Oh my goodness. So my budget was around $100. I ended up with my pumpkins and my mums. I actually spent about $130 on today's trip.
Okay guys, here's what we're working with as far as plants. I could not resist this little garden mum combo for $17.97 at Walmart. If that had been in my budget, I got a couple of more, but I love all the different plants that are in here. Just perfect fall colors. So I picked that up at Walmart, and the rest of these came from Lowe's. These smaller pots, these smaller pots that are mums were $4.98. This beautiful Shasta daisy, I picked up 2 of those. Those are going to be so pretty in my clay pots. And those were $9.74. And then a couple of these bigger mums were $14.98. Tell me, do you still remember when these little pots were like maybe what, $2 and now they're $5? Anyway, so I picked up several colors of those, and then here are some of the decor I pulled out. A couple of signs, some jack-o'-lanterns that light up when you plug them in, a couple of stakes, those little pumpkin stakes, and then a pillow. And then here's some new pillow covers I picked up. Sorry guys, Derek's got the tractor in the background. It's really loud. This little Hello Pumpkin pillow and these gorgeous orange and white checkered pillows. So these are some pillow covers I got to go on the pillows I have now on the porch. So that's kind of what we're decorating with today. Not too much, just enough to say we did. Okay, let's clean a little and then let's get to decorating. Okay, so when I go to clean, I just kind of like to wipe down the cushions, wipe down this bench, wipe down that chair over there, just wipe down the surfaces. I like to use my little blower, and then of course, get this out of the way, wiping down the inside and outside of this door here. So I'm probably going to leave that little welcome sign there for the time being until I can find something to hang there on the door. So let's just wipe down some surfaces, blow off the deck, and then we'll start our decorating.
I mentioned in my last Sunday reset that I've really been trying to get the house in order. We have several different things coming up in October for the family, and they'll be here at my house. So I've got a Halloween party, Derek's birthday party, John and Katie's baby shower. And I tell you, with me working 8 to 5, Derek working 8 to 5, there's just not enough time in the day. And then the weekends, they just go by so quickly. We have so many chores inside the house to get done, so many chores outside of the house to get done. My flower beds need my attention. If y'all can see my little bricks right there in front of the, in front of that step, I really need to weed so bad. I've got so many little weeds growing up. So we have got a lot of projects that we're really trying to get done. A major project that I really need to get done, which apparently I don't think it's going to get done though before everything starts, is power washing and staining this deck. This deck is really old, y'all. I think it's about 15 years old. We need to replace some boards. There's a lot of stuff that needs to be done on this deck. However, again, finding the time to do those extra projects is sometimes hard for Derek and I. It's getting hunting season around here. So around here in Texas, and Derek will be at that hunt lease pretty much every weekend. And of course, with me having this YouTube channel, which is my second job, with me working 8 to 5, I only really get to film on the weekends. I do try to film a little bit during the week when I get home from work, but gosh, y'all, when I get home at 5, I'm pretty much done for the day. I envy some of my YouTuber friends out there that work a full-time job and still do a lot of filming during the week. I've got to get a little better at that. My lazy bones kick in sometimes, but again, most of my filming is done on the weekend. So I try to do 2 videos each weekend. I'll try to film a Sunday reset for you guys for a Sunday video, and then I'll try to film something like you see today, decorating something or a day in the life or something like that to put up on Wednesday. My channel just does so much better when I post 2 times a week. I'm not really big into growing my channel fast and quick. It'd be nice if it would grow fast and quick, but just doing 2 videos kind of helps me maintain my channel. And for any of you out there that have a YouTube channel, you guys know how tough it is to maintain a YouTube channel. I envy also my friends that are retired now that get to do this full time. I'm not quite there yet. I'll get there eventually. I'm just trying to take this channel slow and easy and try not to add too much stress to my life over this channel. We are soon to have 7 grandchildren, so they keep us pretty busy with their activities and just, maybe watching the grandkids on the weekends when I can't film. And then, so anyway, just a little bit about me. If you happen to meet me today, I'm married to my husband, Derek, and we have, again, 7 grandchildren, or almost 7 grandchildren. Our number 7th grandbaby, she will be born in December. And then we have 3 grown children. So we have a pretty hectic or pretty exciting life. I shouldn't call it hectic. I should just say exciting life around here. Derek and I have been empty nesters for some time now, but we're not retired yet. So we still both work full-time jobs and try to keep this house running and everything that goes along with it. So, okay, enough about me. Let's pot some plants up real quickly. What I normally would do is I would do a lot of different big vignettes when it comes to my plants. I would have like a couple of big buckets and have like 4 or 5 plants in each bucket. But as I talked about earlier with the prices, I couldn't do that this fall. So I'm just going to take the pots I have and just add some mums to the pots and kind of spruce up this back porch. Y'all, I'm so sorry for these grainy clips right here. It was very, very sunny today, around 75 degrees. And as long as I was filming underneath the deck, it was okay. But when I got my camera outside of the deck, it got a little grainy. So sorry about that. Okay, now that we pretty much have our mums placed where we want them, let's add some Halloween decor here to the porch. All of the decor that you see me today add are things I've already had. I have a pretty good bit of things that you plug in that light up. I've always been someone that had my porch decorated up big time for any trick-or-treaters. And I love things that you plug in, they light up. I love that look at nighttime. So sweet. However, y'all, for the past 3 years, I really haven't had any trick-or-treaters at all. So instead of making a fun front porch this year, I'm going to just put all of my decor pretty much on the back porch. I think I saved one light up pumpkin for the front porch, but because we're having this Halloween party coming up, I pretty much have taken all the decor that plugs in and I'm going to add it to the back porch today. This is either our 5th or 6th year to have our annual Halloween party. It's a lot of fun. Everyone dresses up. They pay $5 and then we'll have a little contest to see who's going to win. So it's a lot of fun, and the people that come hang out underneath the carport. We have karaoke and all that good stuff. We have some judges to judge everybody. So pretty much everybody brings a lawn chair. We hang out underneath the car shed, and then people hang out here on the back porch, of course, inside. So I think it'd be best if I added most of my decor here on the back. But yeah, I'm planning for that. So a lot to do to get ready for that. I'm not going to do a lot today, y'all. My porch is not fancy whatsoever. I don't have the nicest things, but it's kind of an addition to our house. I love spending a lot of time back here on the back porch. And even though, like I said, it's not very fancy, it's perfect for me. We love it. So again, just trying to get ready for that Halloween party. I was going to save one of these hay bales for the front porch, and then I thought, it might be best if I anchor the back door here and use those little hay bales on each side of the door. Another thing that I'm not going to do, I learned at the hard way last year, the squirrels will get a hold of my hay bales faster. They're going to get a hold of them, but if I leave the plastic on there, it takes them a little bit longer to figure out they can get to that hay. So we have tons of squirrels out here in the country. So I am going to leave the plastic on those hay bales until like probably the morning of our Halloween party, and then I'll take the plastic off. End up having to put the whole pillow inside that Hello Pumpkin cover because it wasn't a pillow inside that Relax pillow. It was just a bunch of foam. So that threw me off when I unzipped it and thought, oh gosh. So that worked out pretty well. And I'll tell you what, guys, this struggle was real trying to get these darn pillow covers on these pillows. Man alive. I was singing the song, I fought the law and the law won, because I could not hardly do it. The first one was pretty hard, but wait till you see me do the second one. Oh, I feel like I was trying to wrestle a wet pig. I could not get it in there. So I like buying pillow covers instead of new pillows every time because they're easier to store. But I tell you what, they're always a job to try to get them on the pillow. Friends, let's just stop for just a second and let's pray over the people that went through Hurricane Helena, that Hurricane Milton. I know I have a lot of watchers out there that live in those states, and my heart goes out to you all. I know my friend Jen at the Good Home, they were impacted a little bit from Hurricane Milton, I believe, but they're okay today. Praise you, Lord. So any of you guys that are watching today, that are in those areas, leave me a comment. I'm so afraid there's going to be some people that were watching me that maybe were affected. I don't know about it. My heart just goes out. I think for the past 3 or 4 days, I've just been watching those videos and just praying for everyone. I have watched video after video of so many men stopping and taking equipment over to those sites, getting to try to get food and supplies to people up in the mountains of North Carolina and Tennessee that just have no resources. And I tell you what, I just pray for extra favor over those volunteers that are doing that, those men and women, some of them driving those big dozers and those big equipments, are just risking their lives riding on the side of those mountains to try to get up to those people. And it brings me to tears just thinking about it because, our world needs more love all the time, not just in a crisis, but that it's one thing about a crisis is that it does bring people out of the woodworks to help other people. And helping your neighbor, your friend, helping a stranger is what it's all about, guys. And this week, it has just been heavy, heavy on my heart. Just, how grateful and how thankful we should be for what we have today. But anyway, I just had to say something about that situation, guys, because it has just been, like I said, really heavy on my heart. So I know prayer always works, giving money helps also, but believing in the power of prayer, because that's, yeah, what we can all do. We can all say a prayer for someone. I'm gonna set out the pumpkins that I bought. Now, these pumpkins this year were ridiculous, y'all. These big pumpkins were $9.98, and those little small tiger striped pumpkins were $5. That little sweet one there with a long stem with a cute little face on it with a little snaggle tooth. I think the grandkids are gonna love that. But Lowe's really didn't have a lot of pumpkins to choose from this year. My Walmart still does not have pumpkins. Home Depot did not have pumpkins. So on this day, I did not make it to the farmer's market. I think they may have some, but I didn't make it by there. But I tell you, they were very limited on pumpkins. I don't know what's going on there, but they had very few pumpkins to choose from at Home Depot. And then the ones they had were so expensive. So that's where most of my money went also, was buying these darn pumpkins. So, okay, these little ghost mats came from Big Lots. I thought I was going to layer them with those welcome mats, but they're not looking as good as I thought they were. So you won't see it today, but I do end up taking that bottom mat away and just using the ghost mats. But the ghost mats were super duper cute from Big Lots. Okay, something else I like to do is I bought these at the Dollar General, y'all, last year, and I think they were like 25 cents. It was coming toward the end of the season, and I wanted to show you here that someone had to tell me last year that those little steaks were up inside that little tubing, because I was sticking them down there without pulling out the steaks. So I just wanted to show you guys that in case there's anyone else out there that didn't realize there was a hidden steak inside that little stem. You just pull it out, turn it around, and stick it in there. So anyway, I had to show you guys that. But these little LED lights look so cute at night. I'll show you here in a second some afternoon pictures, but they're not lit up yet, but they are super cute at nighttime. So it's a little bit later in the day, and I wanted to show you guys with everything lit up how sweet it is. I'm doing this voiceover on a Thursday, I believe, and I have really been enjoying sitting out on the deck early in the morning, drinking my coffee, and enjoying this little spot that I have here. So I really encourage you, if you've got a porch, any little area, just to kind of spruce it up a little bit, add a couple of LED lights, a couple of mums, a nice cozy chair, and enjoy an extra extension of your home. Thanks for hanging out with me today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. It wasn't much. It's not fancy at all, but I just kind of want to show you how I decorate my porch for Halloween. Again, I appreciate you guys. If you're new, introduce yourself to me in the comment section. We all love hearing from everybody. And friends, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.